Blog Talk Radio.
Good morning and welcome to this week's segment of Live Without Limits. Today's show is titled, Stop Focusing on One Channel of Marketing at a Time. Marketers today are focusing too much on one medium at a time, your customers or your friends. Would you confine your communication with your best friend just by email? No way, said Clayton Makepeace. People often hear the term multi-channel marketing and ask if it is the same thing as multi-level marketing. The answer is no, definitely not. No way. Multi-level marketing, or MLM, as defined by Wikipedia, is also called network marketing, referral marketing, and pyramid selling. It is a term that describes a marketing structure used by some companies as part of their overall marketing strategy. The structure is designed to create marketing and sales force for compensating promoters and company products, not only for sales they personally generate, but also for the sales of other promoters they introduce to the company, creating a downline of distributors and a hierarchy of multiple levels of compensation in the form of a pyramid. Now, let me stop here a little bit and just tell you that multi-level marketing or relationship marketing does work and has been proven by Amway, which was the first company that ever set that model up. But it has been proven to work. But you got to remember that it is a way to be in business for yourself without being alone in your business. As an entrepreneur, you're a startup company, and with multi-level marketing, although you're new to the business and you're learning how to do the business, you're not alone because the owner of the company is there to help you and your sponsor is there to help you. The products and company are usually marketed directly to consumers and potential business partners by means of relationship referrals and word-of-mouth marketing. This is not multi-channel marketing. What is multi-channel marketing? Multi-channel marketing is simply offering customers and prospects more than one way to buy. It is leveraging successful direct response marketing into a cohesive campaign that consists of different channels of marketing. It includes all channels of online and offline marketing. And let me just break here and show you how it works. I recently put together an ebook called Discover Your Life Purpose. And how I'm marketing is, first of all, I've set up a splash page or a landing page, or another term it's used for is a squeeze page, where you promote it through a system where it's blasted out to a lot of people at the same time, generally, say, through an autoresponder. But also, because it's a digital product, I'm able to put it on Kindle Publishing to download, which is a part of Amazon. And I'm also on Nook, which is a online digital marketing way to sell books through Barnes & Nobles. Also, I can take it and multi-purpose it through an e-course that I sell that people work on from their home, or that I do as a webinar. So that's what we're talking about when we're talking about multi-channel marketing. Think about the way people buy things. Now, try to answer the question below. Do you think an 80-year-old grandmother in Stanford, Connecticut, who has a passion for gardening, buys through the same channel as a 21-year-old man who loves to surf in Venice Beach, California? Do you think that they both are good prospects for or have responded to a multi-channel marketing campaign? If you said no to the question number 1, you are correct. And if you said yes to the question number 2, you are also correct. Let's say the grandmother in our example wants a new pair of gardening gloves. She receives a direct mail offer showing a beautiful picture of the gloves at a reasonable price. The offer comes from the same company that sold her a new shovel a year ago. The good price, the picture, the timeliness of the ad, and her comfort with purchasing the product from the company all combined to make her interested in buying the gloves. But part of Granny still thinks she can get one more year out of her old gloves. The very day she sees the TV commercial for the very same gloves, and the commercial features an 800 number that makes it easy to order. So she picks up the phone and orders. 5 days later, she is enjoying her new gloves. Now, let's say our 21-year-old surfer wants a new surfboard. He's already gotten numerous sales calls via telephone from the same company that sold him his first board, but he is not ready to buy a new one without seeing it first. It doesn't matter that he's familiar with the company. It doesn't matter that they are offering a convenient payment plan. He refuses to buy a new board without first seeing it with his own eyes. As luck or good marketing would have it, a couple of days later, he receives an email from the same company offering the same board with the same payment plan. But the email includes a 90-second video of the board that showcases its benefits. He offers it immediately on. What he does is he orders it immediately online. See, that's the difference between someone in their 80s today and a 21-year-old. Because someone in their 80s, when they grew up, you did not have the marketing tools that you have today. Generally, things either came direct mail through the post office, and that's the majority of their advertising today and how they make their money, because with email, too many people send letters to friends, or they call them and talk to them directly. So that the post office has lost much of their business. The 21-year-old is a millennial or a Generation Z. And they grew up with the computer age and the digital age. Therefore, they are more likely to be enticed by that type of advertising. These examples show how important it is to market your products through multiple channels. Different people respond to advertising in different ways, and very often your customers or potential customers need to see offers more than once before they make the decision to buy. In both of the cases above, the customers needed to have the same message delivered via the different channels in order to make the purchase. Had the companies in question marketed through only a single channel, both sales would have been lost. Plus, both companies now have customers who have purchased through two different channels, and studies have shown that there is a direct correlation between the number of channels a buyer has responded to and his marketing or his lifetime value to the company. Okay, let's say this again. Studies have shown that there is a direct correlation between the number of channels a buyer has responded to and his lifetime value to the company. A study by the Direct Marketing Association found that customers who buy from two channels rather than one are between 20 and 60% more valuable to the company over time. Customers who buy from three channels rather than one are 60 to 125% more valuable. Another benefit, multi-channel buyers purchase a wider range of products, therefore increasing their lifetime value. What is lifetime value? There are numerous ways to calculate a customer's lifetime value, and most of them are daunting. But let's look and let's make it less complicated. Lifetime value is the contribution the customer makes to your bottom line over a period of time that they continue to buy from you. You need to know your customer's average lifetime value for two very simple reasons. Lifetime value will help you determine exactly how much you can spend to acquire a new customer. Lifetime value will help you determine how much you need to spend to retain an existing customer. Knowing the lifetime value of your customer will be a deciding factor when incorporating various multi-channel marketing campaigns into your business model. If calculating lifetime value is new to you, I suggest that you use the Harvard Business Tool Lifetime Customer Value Calculator basic model. And here's a quick peek at the way that it works. You will, of course, substitute your own assumed values when using the software. Now, let's back up a little bit and let's talk about lifetime value customer. You can see this at work in the entertainment industry because look at how, and Dancing with the Stars is a great avenue to look at because every one of the entertainers on there, how do they market? You watch the show and they promote 800 numbers that you can call in to vote, or you can vote on Facebook, or you can vote by text. So that's 3 channels that you can vote on while watching the show. And then what do they also do? They also have the entertainers tweeting with their followers to interact with them. And those entertainers also have an Instagram site where they can post videos, where they can post pictures, and then what happens is the followers will answer them back, and they will tell. So it's a way for them to interact with each other. And this is what we're talking about when we're talking about multi-channel marketing and understanding the lifetime value that a customer has to you. Okay, so here's go. Assumptions. Time between purchases of years, 3. Retention rate per period, 80%. Average purchase value, $50. Profit margin, 25%. Profit per purchase, $12.50. Discount rate per year, 12%. Product inflation per year, 3%. Cost of reaching potential customer, 50 cents. And this is because it's online. Because when you send out an email to someone, or when you send out an advertisement in a brochure, the cost is astronomically higher doing it through the postal service than it is doing online marketing. Response rate, 10%. Cost of attracting a new customer or a customer, $5. Coupon or other discount cost, $8. Total customer acquisition cost, $13. Now, here's the calculations on all of this. Years per period, 3. Retention rate, 80%. Inflation per year, 3%. Discount rate per year, 12%. Change in value of customer purchase period, minus 13%. Discount rate per value, 40%. Net present value of customer purchase stream, $23.55. Cost of acquiring a customer and net present value, $13. Acquiring a customer, $10.55. There are more complex models from the Harvard Business School and other sources, but keep in mind that you are a marketer, not a bean counter. This is the biggest thing that we need to understand, that in today's business model, with your online business, you are a marketer. And either you do the marketing yourself or you hire and outsource your marketing to a company. And I can tell you that I have a website and I use CVita, and almost every time that I've been getting some responses from them, it's always someone telling me how they can help me market my website and increase my income tenfold. And they understand marketing, and this is their business. And for a lot of reasons, when I don't want to do the marketing myself, that is the way to go. So get your numbers and move on to bringing in more revenue through multi-channel campaigns. Successful companies have been implementing multi-channel marketing campaigns for years. However, even today, some companies are still afraid to experiment with multi-channel marketing. They market through only a single channel, the channel that they are most comfortable with. This is a common mistake, and companies that insist on pursuing a single marketing channel remain indefinitely in the infancy stage of business growth. Remember how the hyper-successful pop-up ads of the early 2000s took a huge dive in popularity and efficiency. Marketing is cyclical. You need to position yourself to reach your customers the best way they want you to reach them. Once you understand and apply the secrets of multi-channel marketing, you will discover that your customers are happier, and having happier customers means a healthier business. And for so many of us, we don't really understand how important multi-channel marketing is in today's business world. Because remember, you still have the 80-year-old who is used to going into the retail store and looking at it, feeling it, touching it, trying it on before they even buy it. Then you have the working person, the 40 to 50-year-old and even 30-year-old that don't have the time to go to the mall and walk around. So what do? They're on their computers most of the time working. So they will go and they will go to the website and they will look at the pictures and then they will look at the video to see how it actually get a feel for it and how it's used. And they may, if they need to, go to the store just to touch it, feel it, get used to it before they buy it. But it's what's in your mind today. And I can tell you, I actually bought a product that I use online to market my business, but I am constantly being bombarded from them for all these new products that are coming in, that to use them in addition. And often you will find there's an introductory price, but it's only limited. And if you buy it today, you get a great price. But if you wait, the price increases. But remember, how you use a product, the multi-channel marketing of today will always be there. And think of how every industry has changed and how it's no longer entertainers go and stand up in front of the room and entertain you and leave. They actually have chat fests on Twitter or on Instagram or on so many different social media platforms, even Snapchat. So when you think about it, everyone has someone that they follow and they listen to and who they will, in essence, believe. And this is why years ago advertising used to use some of the most popular entertainers because they understood the power of the advertisement. But today, because there is so many different ways of marketing a product, they have had to adapt just as much as everyone else. So I want to go back in the last few minutes and discuss these two questions again. Do you think an 80-year-old grandmother in Stanford, Connecticut, who has a passion for gardening, buys through the same channel as a 21-year-old man who loves to surf in Venice Beach, California? Do you think that they are both prospects or have responded to multi-channel marketing campaigns? Another benefit of multi-channel buyers purchase a wider range of products, therefore increasing their lifetime value. Okay, so now we understand what multi-channel marketing is. So let's go back and talk a little bit or another minute about what the lifetime value is. There are numerous ways to calculate a customer's lifetime value, and most of them are daunting. but let's make it less complicated. Lifetime value is the contribution a customer makes to your bottom line over the period of time that they buy from you. So when we're talking about lifetime value, we're talking about someone that buys one product from you today, and at the same time, in a couple of years, they'll buy another product from you, or even in the following year. But they are your potential customers. This is why once you've purchased something from a company online, they will continually send you emails every day promoting their products, because they have found that you will buy from them again and again and again. So remember, if you have no idea on how to understand what internet marketing is today, or how to use multi-channel marketing, then it is important for you to learn how to incorporate all of these into your skill process so that you can build it into your marketing plan for your business. We often see people who don't understand how to market their business effectively. And that is one of the reasons that they have not been successful. But here's something to think about, because we've already talked about multi-level marketing and how it is looked at and how you can incorporate that, how that is different from one-channel marketing or multi-channel marketing. Remember that for many companies or for many entrepreneurs, when you are first getting started with your business, you may very well want to look at products out there that complement what you already offer. And especially in affiliate marketing, it allows you to sell those products and then create interest in your product. And that is another avenue of multi-level marketing today. And remember, you can go to my website, and that website is the #1 personalcareercoach.com. And you can sign up for either individual or group coaching, and we can sit down with you and we can help you put together a plan on how to build and expand your business so you can take it from where you are now to where you want to be in the future.